good one here, and eventually we will like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Help promote and rank up my channel, and don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. So, we're going to be talking Falcon and Winter Soldier, Episode 5, spoiler review, so you've been warned. I warned you, goddammit, you shouldn't have did it, but you did it anyway. Anyways, 5 episodes in, only 1 left, approaching the end game, and this show is still dragging its feet. I can't for the life of me figure out why you have such a long runtime, but let's go ahead and talk about the positives of my ass. I mean, this episode. The episode starts off with a lot of intensity and fizzles out. The emotional carryover from the previous episode, getting into an action-packed kickoff for this one between Bucky, Sam, John. It gives you the emotional vantage points of each character and grounds the story in a positively, well-rounded way that really fleshes out all the characters. It wraps up Zemo's story and maneuvers all the characters on the path that they need to be to bring a satisfying conclusion to their individual arcs. I also see why Sam is kind of perfect for the Captain America mantle, because he wants to do right for everyone, by everyone, not just what's right for him or what somebody else thinks is right. He'll certainly take their perspective into consideration, but he won't live it. For me, the best moments, though, of this episode have to do with John. John, he's removed by the government for his public murderous actions, and these scenes with him and Lemar's parents are what really drives his character. That we'll hopefully see him suit up as U.S. agent before this series closes out. In the end credits, you see him making his own shield, and it introduces a new comic book character from the, older comic book character, but new to the show from the comics, portrayed by Elaine from Seinfeld, that will probably call upon him by the end of the show, and I have a feeling she's the kind of this Nick Fury stand-in type to form either Thunderbolts or Dark Avengers, something like that. So some of the cool things in the episode that you probably wouldn't think about is Sam leaving his damaged Falcon equipment with the guy that's meant to become the next Falcon. You can imagine that he's probably going to repair that. If not, by the end of this show up as Falcon, there'll probably be some tease in the end that he is becoming the next Falcon. And then you got the other thing, John Walker making his own shield, destined to become U.S. agent. That girl giving him that card, talking about calling upon him. She's an obvious Nick Fury type. And then you've got Falcon getting this mysterious suitcase from Wakanda, thanks to Bucky, and that's obviously going to have Falcon's new suit in it with the Captain America design on it, and those wings are probably going to be made out of vibranium, so there won't be any breaking for them in the future. Negatives of this episode: the episode unfortunately gets into a lot of racial identity politics stuff that might be pretty off-putting for some. Why do we gotta keep going there? Thankfully, it doesn't get too heavy-handed as they could have gotten, and they could have gotten really off there. Nope. Isaiah saying no self-respecting black man should want to be Captain America. These kind of stand-ins. Let's take Nightwing, and I know this is DC Comics. Let's take Dick Grayson, the character who was Robin, went on to become his own man, Nightwing. Also had him fill in for Batman, but you don't want him to be Batman. You want him to remain his own man, have his own identity, be his self, be his individual self. So it does make sense that no self-respecting person should want to be a stand-in for another character. Honestly, ask yourself, does anybody want to stand in for Logan as Wolverine? Does anybody want somebody to... Logan dies and want somebody to step in and become the next Wolverine? I don't think anybody wants that. I'm really fond of this idea of Falcon becoming the next Captain America. So 5 episodes in, and this one gets really slow. It gets so slow it comes to almost a grinding halt. It does make a lot of progress, a lot of character development, set somebody on the path they need to be, but the show has not really accomplished much for these run times. It hasn't. You've got like 60-minute run times. You've got 6 episodes. You don't have a lot of episodes, but you've got long run times. You should be covering more ground than you have at this point. I mean, there's still the whole Sharon Carter thing, who's probably obviously the power broker, and she's maneuvering pieces around. We don't know her exact motivations. And you have the Flag Smashers, who just kind of feel like they're shoehorned into this episode. You get these generic activate all the sleeper agents type thing. Training sequences with the shield, I'm not really sure why we gotta be all flippy, why we're doing all these flippy things with the shield, but okay, whatever. Ultimately, this show still isn't good enough for me. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I am certainly enjoying all their arcs, getting more times with these characters, getting them fleshed out, but this show's still dragging ass like a dog with worms, and it's kind of ridiculous. 6 episodes, long as hell, and you're not covering much ground. Let me know your thoughts and opinions for a good one here. Eventually we will like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. Stay awesome. Rock on.